Hey, I am here to talk about chips, which, in my opinion, are the best chips in the world, and they're literally called chips with an apostrophe. Boop. And you can see it's in Spanish. Well, the word chips isn't, but everything else is by Marcel. You can see the exceso calorías and exceso sodio, so you can find these in Mexico. There's sabor fuego, so it's fuego flavored, and they're chili and flaming lemon or lime in this case. You can see the picture too, the fire and the lime, and they're pretty hot, but they're so addicting. Like they make my mouth just water. Like right now, I'm just watering, thinking about it. I'm gonna eat some in a minute. But yeah, these are literally the best chips in the world, in my opinion. If you have other chips that you think are better, let me know in the comments, because so far I haven't found any better than this. Like I'll eat a whole huge bag that's like this big, and this is just a personal size, and 42 grams. I'll eat like the whole 200 grams for dinner, and it's only 800 calories for the whole thing. It's 193 for this one. So I think it's actually pretty reasonable for what you get, for the amount of flavor and satisfaction that you get from eating these. But yeah, they're the best. And the ingredients aren't too sketch as far as any other compared to any other chips. Like it's natural potatoes, vegetable oil, a seasoning, which the only sketch things in here are probably like Red 40. And I thought I saw like MSG in here at some point, but that's not the worst. So yeah, so these like the texture, the flavor. Really, I'm not a huge texture person, but I love like certain flavors. So I'm gonna go ahead and try these out and show, because there is a technique to them. So I'm gonna open this up. This is my last bag too, and so I have to restock. So let's open this. That smell. So, this is not a sponsored video. I paid for these with real money. But if Marcel wants to reach out, I am totally open to a sponsorship for this. And so, some bags are like the chips come more coated than others, and you'll find this with like Takis too. If you think it, like this bag seems pretty light on the seasoning. So it's just you can see like the potato. Other ones are like completely red. So let's see if I can get this to focus. There we go. So this one you can see the potato and some red in there. And so there's a technique to eating these. So you gotta wet your mouth as much as possible. Just anticipate the fire, the flame that's gonna go in there, and the explosion of flavor. And so you just anticipate that, and then you just pull the saliva in the bottom of your mouth, right on your tongue. And then as you put the chip in your mouth, you gotta kind of exhale. So you can't be breathing in because the powder, and this bag isn't that bad. But other bags that have a lot of the seasoning in there, the coating will just get inhaled up into your nostrils, and you'll be like sneezing like so you gotta like kind of exhale, let the moisture trap all the seasoning on your tongue, and close down with like the top of the roof of your mouth. So that's the technique. And then you just crunch it with the inside of your mouth. You lift your tongue up and crush the chip into the roof of your mouth, which is also dangerous, but it also limits you how much you can eat from these, because then the roof of your mouth will start bleeding, because these are like kettle cooked, and you'll get jags in there, but you'll toughen up your mouth, I guess. So let me demonstrate the technique. Oh man, what flavor. And so then you just suck the flavor out of the chips. Whatever best technique you have to just sucking the flavor out. I just have it wrap around my tongue, and then they just expand my tongue so it all presses around my cheeks and the roof of my mouth. And they just eat it like a chip. And it's just great. So, like, here's one that's a little more red. This one right here. Yeah, so this one, but same technique. Just wet your mouth, exhale as you eat it. Press it against the roof of your mouth. Oh, I was talking, so it kind of went up into my nose. But oh, it just suck out the flavor, man. And this took me a while to get. I probably ate like dozens of bags before I got the technique down. And so sometimes I'd be eating these and I'd be like sneezing. I'd have a whole box of tissues with me, just sneezing, achoo, achoo. Blowing my nose because it was all up in here. But yeah, that's the technique with these. You just practice, eat them because they're delicious. They're literally best chips in the world to me. So if you disagree, have any better options, let me know. There is an American version of these now that's called like Kettles with the Z, and the thing is Takis brand, but somehow it just doesn't touch this one. Like, well, it touches it, but it's not the same. And so yeah, I'll be eating this, and thank you for watching.